Man. Oh man, I tend to forget what kind of tastes I have when it comes to horror movies. Hello everybody and welcome to another special movie review vlog, the Halloween edition. And this time around I'm going to be taking a look at Would You Rather. Would You Rather is a lesser known indie film project that came out around 2012? Yeah, 2012. And this movie is a nice little gem. Not a lot of people know about this, but if you do happen to come across it, I would recommend it if you got about an hour or 2 hours to kill for your time. But the movie stars Jeffrey Combs, who hosts this annual gala where he invites 8 other people to come together to play a game of Would You Rather. And it sounds harmless enough, but as it turns out, Would You Rather is more of an extreme, adult-rated, violent version of the game. I mean, there are people who are just getting their eyes slit, people getting whipped by African canes, and also, for the love of God, they just had people holding onto M80s in their hands while their fingers are getting blown off. It was just like, there's a lot of tense psychological terror when it comes to it, like how far a person would go to achieve what they need to get out of the game, and how much damage they could do to the other person. And as great as it was also a bit of a contrived movie, as a majority of it pretty much took place in this one house setting when everybody had to play the game, but at the same time it kind of works for itself. And apart from that, I would have to say some of the bad stuff that included into this are there are a lot of very weak character plots and developments around all these side characters, because you don't really get much of a feel for them. More or less, you get pretty much a quick 2-sentence exposition out of these guys, and that's pretty much it, because you know they're pretty much going to be sacrificial scapegoats, to the game itself. And that's the one downturn for it. I wish there was a lot more, fluidity, a lot more development with these characters before they get killed off. But for the most part, they only focus in on one character at the very beginning, and obviously that said character just so happens to win the game. I don't want to say who that person is, otherwise it would spoil the movie in general. And there's also this little bit of a couple of minor subplots that may have gone somewhere, but they just kind of end up pretty much at a dead end, and it pretty much revolves itself right back to the game itself. And I'm a little disappointed. I mean, there was a lot of good actors in this movie. You got Jeffrey Combs, Brittany Snow, Sasha Grey, Eric Steeples, the Crabman Eric Steeples, and of course Robin Lord Taylor of Gotham. All of them plunged into this movie, and none of them were good, or they were just too one-sided. Except from Jeffrey Combs, because Jeffrey Combs is the absolute man, without a doubt. So overall, there is a lot of boring parts in the movie, but at the same time, there's a lot of shock value and a lot of psychological cringe to it as well. Like you're bound to look away at some of the things what these people had to go through to get through the competition itself. And with that said, I would probably have to give this movie a very good and okay 2.5 out of 5 stars. Like I said, it's not exactly a bit of a time waster, but to the average hardcore horror fan, they would find some good relevancy to it. But to the average watcher, maybe they'll like it, maybe they won't. But that's entirely up to you guys. So let me know what you guys think. Did it hold up to the expectations for you guys out there, or did it not? Please leave a comment below if you like, and feel free to follow me on all the various social media platforms. I'm also starting Twitch as well, so keep a lookout for that. And if you guys have any requests for any other movie reviews for next month or so, feel free to hit me up on Patreon for the $1 a month service request, and I'll make sure to check it out and review it. And with that said, I will see you all next time.